I've watched every single Yankees playoff game since 1995. That's 25 years, with the exception of one. In 1995, 12-year-old Derek got into a fight on the bus with a kid named Jeremy. I don't remember what it was over, but he was being a prick and I won. As a punishment for getting detention for the first and only time in my life, I was sent to my room and was not allowed to watch the Yankees playoff game, Game 2 of the 1995 ALDS against the Mariners. Don Mattingly's last game in Yankee Stadium, and I missed it. And it was a good one. It's been a quarter century since that game, and I still regret not watching it. So I finally did. Let's do a recap. In 1995, the season didn't start until April 25th because of the 1994 strike, and so the teams only played 144 games. The Yankees won the first ever wild card. They were 79-65, and they faced off against the Western Division champion Seattle Mariners, who were 79-66. Back then, there was this weird rule that the wild card team would host the first two games of the American League Division Series, and then the division winner with the higher seed would actually host the next three games. They just recently changed this rule to 2-2-1. 1995 was an eventful season for the Yankees. Don Mattingly was retiring. He was the Yankees captain. Another future Yankees captain, Derek Jeter, would make his debut. And Mickey Mantle, a one-time captain, passed away. The Yankees' best rookie that year was left-handed pitcher Andy Pettitte. You may have heard of him. He had a great September and would go on to carry the Yankees down the stretch. Also, that year the Yankees acquired David Cone, who would factor into the upcoming dynasty, and they acquired Ruben Sierra from, I want to say, Oakland for Danny Tartabull, and he factored into the postseason in a big way. Let's get to the lineups. The Yankees were coming off of a big home win in Game 1, 9-6. David Cone was on the mound, and the Yankees won behind home runs from Wade Boggs and Ruben Sierra. So going out for Game 2, the Yankees are trying to take a 2-0 series lead, which seems pretty much insurmountable in a 5-game series at that point. Leading off in this game was Wade Boggs at third base. Now, Wade Boggs had no speed, but he was great at getting on base, which made him a pretty good leadoff man. Batting second, which is where you hit your best hitter these days, was Bernie Williams. He was a great playoff player, a switch hitter, and on the rise. Batting third, Paul O'Neill, the right fielder, the Warrior, number 21. He had a good series. Batting fourth, switch hitter Ruben Sierra, who had a big home run in Game 1. Batting fifth, the captain, in his final home game as a member of the New York Yankees, Donald Arthur Mattingly. Batting sixth in left field, Dion James, a sweet-swinging left fielder who was pretty good on defense. They also had picked up Darryl Strawberry, and you would see him later in the game. Batting seventh, remember this name, Jim Leyritz. Batting eighth, shortstop, Tony Fernandez, the guy who Derek Jeter would replace when he got injured the following spring. And batting ninth, Randy Velarde. And on the mound, Andy Pettitte. Now, Andy Pettitte, I already mentioned, was a rookie in 1995. He was 12-9 with a 4.17 ERA, but down the stretch he was tremendous. In September, he made 6 starts. He went at least 8 innings in 5 of them, and he was 5-1 with a 3.38 ERA. Filthy, and a sign of things to come. And by the way, just to make this fun for some of you younger guys, none of this HD crap. You're going to watch it on an old 4x3 screen with bad VHS quality like I had to. Let's get to the tape. Here's Gary Thorne.
Another packed house at Yankee Stadium in New York as the division series continues Game 2 between the Seattle Mariners and the New York Yankees. The Yankees, winning last night, have taken the 1-0 lead in this best of 5. Seattle. And this rookie is going to make the start for the Yankees. The heart's got to be pounding a little, but he put up some very impressive numbers. Andy Pettitte out of Baton Rouge, Louisiana, 23 years old, rookie season. 2 strikes on Junior, and he pops it up, center field, not deep. Bernie Williams. So the rookie, in his first postseason start, retires the Mariners in order.
Very interesting comparison in these two pitchers. both starting for the first time in postseason. Andy Pettitte, a rookie. Andy Bennis has 176.
Switch hitter. Lifts that one to center field. Griffey back and over towards right a bit, and that's it. No runs, a base hit. The Yankees leave one after one at the stadium. No score. Off the fist to short. Fernandez a force at second. Velarde's got it, and that'll do it. No runs, a base hit, and despite a couple of walks, Mariners do not score. Andy Pettitte trying to come back on Coleman. 3-2 delivery. He did. Right field. O'Neill backing up. Warning track deep. Looking up. Goodbye home run. Just enough. A rising line drive by Vince Coleman to the opposite field.
And you look up there and see who's hitting.
And Buhner hits a towering fly ball, but not that deep. Dion James, the left fielder, called off by Fernandez. Now tough territory, and there he goes. But he's all right, and he's got the baseball. The home run by Coleman, though, has put the Mariners up 1-0.
Yeah, he has a better chance to score.
O'Neill, 3-2, runner goes, and he got him. Good off-speed breaking ball. First strikeout for Bennis. We'll return the 95 Division Series. Mariners Yankees after this from your local this year. This was his first real full season. This one shot back to the mound. Good play with the left-hander Pettitte, and he got him. So 3 ground ball outs here in the fourth. They really need him right here. Sierra waiting on the 2-2 delivery. Swung on and missed. Struck him out. Let's check in again. Had a storm. No, not in the house that Ruth built either. Great pitch. Ooh, a very upset Dion James has got the man. Dion James. Runner at first. 2 down now. Jim Liritz towards shortstop. Soho's there. Force at second. Goes to Cora, and they get Mattingly. So no runs, a base runner left on. The Yankees have left 1 in each of the first 4 innings. 1-0 lead for the Mariners here in the 5th inning. Ground ball, second base, Velarde over to Mattingly. No runs, a base hit. 1 left on, still 1-0 Mariners.
And a hard worker.
3-2, and he draws the walk. So he fought Bennis. 3rd walk given up by Andy Bennis. Boggs is on with a 2-out walk here in the bottom of the 5th inning. A 2-0 count here. And he hits that one to the gap in left center field. Vince Coleman giving chase. Will not get to it. Wade Boggs over to 3rd. Boggs being waved home. There'll be no play on him. Tie game. 1-1. Pops it up, second base. And it'll be played there by Cora. But this one's tied up on the RBI double by Bernie Williams. It's 1-1. We're out there when O'Neill popped that ball up. This one drilled deep to left field by Martinez in the corner. Can't be gotten as James goes down. Second base, Martinez, a stand-up double as he ripped it down the line, and the leadoff man on in the 6th. Here's Mike Blowers, infield drawn in. Fernandez stops it. Martinez stops. Play was made to Velarde, who gets the out. What a play! Fernandez to Velarde to Mattingly, and Martinez had to stay at 3rd.
Then he saw the flip. He said, "No, I don't."
And a line drive left field. What a big hit for Tino Martinez. After that great play, Martinez delivers a 2-out single, scoring Edgar Martinez for Seattle. Dan Wilson, the catcher. 2 down. They got him picked off again. Tino Martinez tagged out by Mattingly. The second pickoff by Andy Pettitte in this game, and a league-leading 14 on the year. Defensive battle going on here with Bennis and Andy Pettitte. Drill to right field. Ruben Sierra. Put the mustard on her, baby. Goodbye, home run. Andy Bennis gave up 8 home runs during the regular season. 3 of them by right-handers, 5 by left-handers. This one by Mattingly. Oh, hang on to the roof. Goodbye, home run. Don Mattingly. taking him out of the game. The last 7 batters Bennis faced had 4 hits, a walk.
Ball game tonight.
Here's the 2-2 delivery, hit in the air to shallow center field. Griffey coming in. Will put it away. That one off the end of the bat. But back-to-back homers, Sierra, Mattingly, Yankees up. We'll return after this from your long look back at second base. Soho drills it up the middle for a base hit. Ernie Williams in to get it. Joey Cora coming to the plate, and we are tied again. An RBI single by Soho has brought home Joey Cora. Coleman goes over to third. Game is tied at 3. Huge lead at third. This ball hit high in the air by Griffey. Shallow left. Gerald Williams. Coleman tagging. He's coming. The throw to the plate cut off. Boggs. Runner scores. Throw to second in time, but the run will count. Soho is thrown out at second base, but Coleman crossed the plate before the out, and the Mariners lead at 4-3. For Griffey, as Griffey picks up his 4th RBI of this series, and now we'll see the
first base last night.
2-1. Oh yeah, tie game. Paul O'Neill goodbye into the night of New York.
The forkball in there on Sierra and does it again.
Struck him out, and Sierra comes right back to the home plate umpire, Dale Scott. 4-4 standing job in his first ever postseason start for the rookie. Yankees won the first one last night, of course. Strike 3 call. Martinez. 2-2 again. Mattingly cannot hold up on Norm Charlton. The left-hander gets him. Charlton with a couple of strikeouts. 2 down. Runner on at first base. Broken bat to third base. Force at second. Blowers goes to Cora, and they get Liritz there. It remains at Yankee Stadium 4-4.
With the runner at second base and 1 down, wants to retire the first 2 hitters to get out of the inning.
29-year-old John Wetland. 0-2 again. Got him! Called strike 3. And Coleman didn't like it. Diaz off second base. Struck him out! Strike 3 called. Wade Boggs retired on 3 pitches. Charlton with a 1-2 delivery. Swung on and missed. They are retired in order. He's thrown 30 pitches, 22 of them for strikes, and this game's going to go to the 10th. 3-2 delivery. Towards second base. Randy Velarde over. Pitcher's got a cover, and Wetland gets there. No runs, a double, and 1 left on. We'll be back to 95 division. Charlton with a 2-2 delivery off the high kick, and he got him. That's 5 strikeouts now for Norm Charlton in this game. O'Neill retired. 2-0 delivery. Mattingly down to first. Great stop made. Martinez won. Back to the bag. They double it up. And the defensive plays in this game continue. Tino Martinez coming off the bat. Maybe coming on for Seattle. It rolls on. Got him called. Strike 3 and yet another complaint. This one from Alex Diaz. Series. 3-2 grounded down to first. Mattingly looked twice, but he's got it. Cora's retired. Wetland retires the side in order. Yankees coming up in the bottom of the 11th. Coming on in relief, the 28-year-old right-hander. Who does he face? 1-2 delivery by Nelson. Swung on and missed. Took something off that, and Strawberry is retired. 2 for 4 lifetime against Nelson. Takes the called strike 3. So Nelson comes on and retires the Yankees in order. We have now completed 11 at Yankee Stadium, and they're still tied by Paul O'Neill's home run in that inning. Breaking ball got him. Boy, Wetland is strong tonight. 4 strikeouts for him. Widger's retired with an RBI in this game, 4 in the series. He drills it deep to right field towards the gap. 385. My goodbye. Home run. He has done it again. His teammates were on board, and he delivered. Get on my back and ride it. It is a 5-4 Seattle lead for the Yankees.
Well, you saw that shot of John Wetland. Norm Charlton and John Wetland, a couple of real warriors.
Runner at first base, 2 down. 1-2 pitch, swung on and missed just like that. That's it. Rivera gets the strikeout. Griffey's got the go-ahead RBI for the moment. Mariners, Yankees, more after this from your local.
Try to get the righty to chase it.
There you go, Randy Velarde, the 3rd strikeout victim of Jeff Nelson's relief appearance since 1993. When pitching with the Chicago White Sox, he had a relief appearance as in plus still here. Most. 3-2-1 down. Delivery to Williams. He walked him. Tim Belcher registered a 5-mile walk over there. Swung on left field. Diaz back at the wall. Diaz looking off the top of the wall. One run in. Yankees can win it. Relay throw coming. Soho throw to the plate. And they got him. It's tied up. The game is tied. Soho on the relay to take out Bernie Williams will end the inning. Posada scored. Ruben Sierra, the RBI. We go to the 13th inning, tied at 5. 1-2 delivery. Popped up. Maybe playable. Tino Martinez, first baseman. Foul territory, got it. And Belcher works his way out of it, and the Lou Piniella works. We've now completed 13 in the count. Whoa. No ladder tall enough for that one. Rivera gets his second strike. Where they're going to get there, and the question is how many more innings. 2 down. After you brought a lot of cash. The 1-2 struck him out. Mariano Rivera strikes out the side. Oops. Sierra, second base. Felix Fermin. We've completed 14. 3 balls, 2 strikes again. Strange takes it. Strike 3 called. 2 down. They did. He bloops it out to center field off the fist. Bernie Williams is there. No runs, 2 hits, 2 left on. Bottom of the 15th from Yankee Stadium at 5-5. Time of this game. Walking. Third walk given up by Belcher. Fly ball, right field. Maybe. It could be. Back at the wall. Goodbye. Home run. The Yankees win. Jim Leyritz, a 2-run homer in the 15th inning. Yankees win 7-5.
I hope you guys enjoyed watching that as much as I did. I actually took some notes that I'm just going to read off and riff on some things here now that we're done watching the game. So Gary Thorne, he's the guy that hates Gleyber Torres, or hates when Gleyber Torres hits home runs against the Yankees. Go back and listen to his calls last year for Gleyber Torres when he just torched the Orioles. But Gary Thorne, doesn't get much better than him. Jeff Nelson and Tino Martinez were on that Mariners team. I forgot about Jeff Nelson being on that team, but Tino and Jeff Nelson were both traded to the Yankees that winter and were key parts of the World Series and the upcoming dynasty. Ruben Sierra, I loved it when he would put the little mustard on it after he hit a home run, tug on the jersey, dance a little bit. He actually became kind of a pop star in his native country. I don't remember, I think it's the Dominican or, you know, somewhere in Latin America. And he became a pretty popular singer and pop star. Mattingly, of course, last game, hits a home run. I remember watching that on the highlights the next morning when I got up. It was like 6 in the morning. I had to get on the bus to go to school at like 6:30 or 6:40 in the morning. And I remember just watching that while I was having my Captain Crunch. I think I actually woke up early so that I could make sure that I got the first 2 or 3 minutes of SportsCenter. Ken Griffey Jr., he killed the Yankees. He just killed the Yankees every season, and he killed them in that series too. Jim Leyritz, walk-off, one of the best moments in Yankees history over this dynasty. He had a weird batting stance, man, with that stiff front leg and the methodical bounce of the bat and the big, wad of tobacco. Winning pitcher was Mariano Rivera, and how filthy was he as a youngin'? He wasn't throwing the cutter, he was getting by on the high fastball, but he had just kind of this slow, methodical wind-up and then just buzzed it right by you. And it's a shame that they canceled the next 3 games and we never got to see what happened in that series.